Hey y'all, Grand Rising, how are you? I hope you're having a wonderful day. If you see me space out, it's because I'm sensing there's a message that has very importance to come through. But welcome y'all to this Divine Priestess channel. I hope you come in with your discernment and intuition. Make use of it. The reason why we have it is to make use of it. To intuitively know, to know within yourself if the message or part of the message is for you. Okay? I don't know exactly what the message is in regards to. I just know that there's a message from the divine, from our ancestors, of guidance. Or maybe I feel it's more like a clarity coming in. It's more like what you can expect to happen in your reality after this massive blood moon and eclipse. These are massive energies that we're talking about. They're not just anything. In combination, both of them. But you are gonna let me know, right? You're gonna let me know how did it feel for you? How did it came through? What was asked from you at this time, at that time? We're still in the energy of the eclipse. It's just not as potent. It feels like the calm after the storm. Before the blood moon, before this eclipse, there was a energy of endings, of transformations, of awakenings. I was getting downloads of many people are awakening to their true selves, to their power, and other ones they went into this rude awakening. You know, our ups, they're always playing to be God. They're always playing to be this type of people that, you know, no remorse, no, I can't even say it. You see, the words cannot even come out. I feel like the message wants to be more guided towards what can you expect to be revealed at this time, or to be clarified, or to be confirmed. Maybe this is a confirmation message. There's a sense of peace. There's a sense of all is well. Your ancestors are heavily coming through. Well, my ancestors, there you go, confirmation, the blue jay. My ancestors show through birds. They send me lots of messages through the birds. I saw an eagle today. The eagle is a spirit that has a lot of strength, that knows, that is aware, that it's more like a strength of clarity, you know, a strength in knowing what its power is, what its strength is, and what its mission is in this earth. So you can see that Spirit is telling us at this time that the worst is over. Now I don't know in what situation or what or what concluded in your reality? Like, what was the endings in your reality? For me, it was a huge one. It was a huge ending. I ended the past. That's what I ended. The past ended for me. I can no longer be held. I can no longer be called through the past. Not in people, not in illusions and things that were tied to the past. Basically, it's like if like if you get a new identity. I am no longer, nothing else is left. Everything crumbled down. The little bit that was missing, those little parts that was missing, just fell, just left my life right now. I got asked a question today. They asked me, so when you said this and this and that, does that mean that you have gifts? That you can see things? And I was asking myself, people are now more aware. Where before, my gifts were hidden. But now they're in the open. Now they're visible. They can sense them. Even if I don't say it, even if I don't speak on it, which I don't go everywhere, telling people things. Because unless I'm being told to do it. If I'm being the messenger at that moment to provide the message that it needs to get through, who am I to say no? So, yeah, my gifts are more visible now. I'm being known, seen by people. There's no more hiding. There's no more no more putting the top on the pot. No more covering. They're out in the open. And following to that question that they made me was, so what religion are you? What are your beliefs? What do you follow? Can you guess my answer? Can you guess my answer? I'm gonna tell you anyways, but what does that mean for you? If somebody were to ask you that question, what would your answer be? Have you heard yourself answering that question? Have you meditated on it? Have you thought about it? What makes you, you? I answered to that person and I said, I don't follow any religion. I follow all and none. Everything works for me. I'm open. I am free. I just am. The person looked at me like, wow. Like, wow. Never heard that before. Because I'm guessing they're expecting for you to like, because they want the people outside want to qualify you or put you in this like number. They want you to be one more number. Oh, okay, you follow this religion. Oh, okay, you follow this religion. Oh, okay, you follow this religion. But they need to start to know now, since my energy is now to the open. That's why the question was made, because this person it's now intrigued, wants to know what exactly am I through one word or through one specific religion. And this person was not expecting my answer, was not expecting for me to say that I'm free, that I practice all, that I don't follow just one guide, that I don't follow one religion. This person looked at me like, wow. I know that this person already had a perspective of me, not necessarily like a negative perspective, but this person only knew that there was something different about me. But having asked me that question and me answering, now it confirms to this person a little bit of what her intuition was telling her, of what the intuition was telling this person. Yes, you're right, I'm different. Yes, you're right, there's something mystical about me. Yes, you were right, I am aware of things around me. Yes, you're right, I'm not the one to play with, because I don't walk by myself. But you know, I take it in consideration. Yeah, I mean, people will want to know, like, what kind of guides do you have? Because, you know, I want to know what I'm getting myself into. But my guides did not want me to speak on them. Because it's just gonna change your perspective. You see, okay, I'm justice, okay? I'm being perceived by the world, or my energy, it's heavily on justice. My guides would not necessarily give themselves out or let you know who I am until you already made your decision. Get it? Because it's important for you to learn a lesson. Because it's important. The reason why I come, why I meet you, why we cross paths is because you're in for a lesson. But what good of a teacher would I be if I tell you the answers before the test? Get it? Then there's no teaching. And there's no lesson to be learned. It transforms into something else. So basically, what my guides told me to give this person was a little bit, enough for this person to confirm, you know, thoughts, perspectives that they might have perceived through an action, through the way I carry myself, or like people love to do, you know, through the way I dress. Because what we are is mirrors of what we are inside. I could feel, I had sense in this person, I could read out of this person that I did confirm somehow, but not completely. Because what this person wanted was for me to tell who is my team, in order to be careful the way it takes itself, you know, around me. But I'm not here to, like, what can I say? Okay, so I'm not here to make it easier for you. You decide whether you make it easier for yourself, okay? I'm here to just be all that I am, and however I am being perceived or felt during the time that you're in front of me or next to me, regardless of what, you know, of anything else. Like I said, what good of a teacher would I be if I give you the answers of the test? If I give you a heads up? You have to do the work. I'm not gonna do the work for you. I'm not gonna make it easy for you. That's not what I'm here for. I've said it in other videos. I am willing to help you as much as you are willing to help yourself. You're willing to learn. You're willing to understand, to understand. And if you don't understand in the beginning, like for example, okay, a little commercial. This is something that happened. I made a video, right? And I gave an example, or what's that word that I said the other day? Oh my god. Yeah, the point is, it was an example, okay? I gave an example of, you know, people wanting things, you know, as like easy things, something that you don't have to stress yourself or work yourself or overwork yourself on, right? Okay, they want it easy. So I give the example, right? And I gave the example, and you're supposed to like tap in, you know, use your discernment, try to understand. Okay, why is she using the pig as an example? You know, what does the pig do? Does it has truth on what she's saying? You know, no, it comes and asks you directly for the answers to the test. Get it? Like, no, just give me the answers. I don't want to hear you. Like, I want the answers. I want to know. I want to be like, I want to understand the message without hearing it, or I want to understand the message without listening. I also made the other video where I asked a question. Nobody seemed to answer it, right? But I know it clicked. It clicked something on your head. It actually made you look into it. I said, do you hear or do you listen? I looked it up. Look it up. You can look it up yourself. Go look it up in Google and say, and ask Google for the meaning of the word hearing and the meaning of the word listening. So hearing is basically the action that takes your ear to listen to things, okay? It could be a word, it could be a sound, it could be music. You know, it's doing its work. It's doing its what it was built for, to hear things, you know? Whatever that is, but it's doing this work to hear. But it's more based on like your senses. It's based on sense, the sense of hearing. Now, can you tell me what the meaning of listening is? Thank you, Holy Spirit. Listening is paying attention. Where is your attention? When you look at videos, do you just look at them for the heck of it? When you look at videos, it's important, okay? This is important. So, you know, note it. This is your lesson. This is a message from Spirit. Don't just go on, you know, and clicking on videos without using your discernment, without actually listening and paying attention to what they're saying, how it lines up to you. How does it, you know, like, how does it come in your reality? How is it playing off in your reality? Is it playing in your reality? Then the message is not for you, or that part is not for you. Not the whole message. Like when we say not the whole message or part of the message, whatever the message was, it will reach you, right? But the message itself is not gonna make you sit you down and tell you, well, okay, what I said, this and this and this and that, doesn't that bring you back to no, it's not. The message is not gonna do it for you. The message is not gonna do the work that you need to do of thinking of and understanding, you know, inside yourself. What was the message? What was the whole meaning? And how does it apply? Or what is Spirit asking from me at this time? Stop doing that. Do your work. Stop expecting for people to give you answers to questions that only you can answer yourself. Questions that does not apply for everyone at the same time and in the same way. It's individually for you. This message found you because it was needed, because it's needed for you at this time. Do you hear or do you listen? What the example I gave with the pig is, you know, I used to own a pig when I was a small child. Someone gifted me a pig, and I slept with the pig, and I bathed the pig, and I made it look nice and rosy and clean, no spots of dirt anywhere, you know. And I remember my guardians during that time telling me to stop laying in bed with that pig, because a pig was a pig. I didn't understand it back then. Now I do. And that's what I'd applied during that video. But you were supposed to do the thinking yourself. You were supposed to understand it yourself. Search it. If you don't understand it, then search it. What do pigs do? Do pigs like to stay clean? They don't. You know, messages are like a bowl, you know, that turns on, like the light that turns on, and it's like, oh, right. And it, you know, it catches your attention. The reason why it does it is because so you can search. It's so that you go within. It's so you tap in. It's so you do the work. The messenger is just speaking the words. They're gonna click with you. The messengers are just here to give you the message. They're not here to do the work for you. So don't expect for you to click on every other video or everybody's video, you know, expecting answers to your questions, when you're supposed to find your own answers, because it will not apply the same for everybody. You are not aligned at the same level as everybody else at this time. You are in your own level. You are going through things that probably some other people already passed through and already understand that. So they don't have need for that lesson anymore. That's why not the whole message is for you. That's why part of the messages. Learn how to discern that. Learn how to find that. Apply your discernment. If you don't have it, ask for it. To God, to Jesus, to your angels, to your ancestors, whoever it is that is in your team, because you're never alone. You're always surrounded by your team. What do you think? They're just here for fun and giggles? No, they're there to guide you. They're there putting the people, the right people, you know, in front of you so you can perceive, so you can grab a hold, so you can find. You know, they're like little tools. We become tools of the Most High. I am a tool. I'm not here to make it easier for you. I'm not here to give you the answers. I'm not here to do the work for you. I'm just here to say the words that are coming through at the moment that they're coming through, with the vibration that is coming through. You know, what is needed for it to click in your head. So you have to do the work. You never know what are you in front of. Like, you never know the presence that is in front of you until it's too late. Now also, you have to awaken to this very important message. It's okay that if you are perceiving something from a person, but if you don't truly know that person, if you don't truly like give yourself the opportunity to like test the waters, like they say, you know, careful. Okay, be careful on falling into the other side and being at the other end of the stick. Okay, we have to be conscious of what we say, of what we think. You know, it's not our place to be judging people. It's not our place. I don't judge anybody because you never know. And because it's not in me either. I mean, what? It's not in me. If you know, if only people will like truly understand this and truly awaken to this. What is it to you what other people's do? What is it to you? What does it change on you? You know, awaken to that. Awaken to that part. If you're feeling it funny, if you're feeling it different, why? If the person is happy, why is it your mission to make her unhappy? If the person is, you know, not showing off, but like showing up, like it's true identity self, it's true identity, why is it your mission to humble her? Who are you? Are you this perfect person? Do you not make mistakes? Do you have all this down, first of all? Because in order to cast the first stone, you got to tell me who you are by the way you walk, by the way you behave. Well, that's it. And in the presence of my ancestors, do you hear them? Do you hear them? All over. I can hear them. They're talking. I hope that either all or parts of this message brought you, you know, an understanding and can help you clarify a situation or many situations. Give you clarity of thought, you know, and have to take ourselves and have to be accountable for our actions and thoughts. Remember that people out there are just mirrors of our own selves. So whatever you're lacking, you'll see it. You'll see it through another person. And it's not that the person is a bad person just because it's mirroring back to you. Watch yourself, okay? I wish you well. Thank you so much for being here, for clicking on this message, and remember to do your homework, to search whatever it is that you don't understand. And even if you do search and you don't understand, ask, and it shall be given to you. Thank you. Namaste. God bless you.